premeditated murder.
All right. So what we're gonna do is have a little law class right quick. We have a little law segment, and what we're gonna break down to you is why police is never under arrest for killing a black person. I know you wonder, like, how are they not being under arrest? Why are they not under arrest? And I'm gonna tell you why they not never under arrest for killing a black person. It's because they didn't actually break the law that they was charged with. And that's what we're finna break down real quick.
A court of law may find someone guilty of third-degree murder if they intentionally cause someone else's death while committing a dangerous act.
Now that's third-degree murder. Third-degree murder, the definition of third-degree murder is when you kill someone intentionally while committing a dangerous act. That's like, okay, it's you think they got a gun, you think they got a cell phone, so you take force to kill them, which is also a dangerous act. And what you got to understand is most police officers, they do not get charged with third-degree murder. Go ahead, and we're gonna talk about why.
This is different from first-degree and second-degree murder charges, which generally require intent. Some criminal statutes refer to intent as malice or forethought.
Okay, right. So first off and foremost, whenever they charge a police officer, Trayvon Martin, killer, people like that, when they charge them with murder, they usually charging them with first or second. They're not charging them with third degree. If they got charged with third degree murder, every police officer that ever killed or harmed a black person would be under arrest because they broke the law. You feel me? But they get charged with first and second degree. You feel me? Third degree murder is intentionally cause someone's death while committing a dangerous act, which is what police officers do. When they kill a black person or a Hispanic person, you feel me? Because they say they fear for their life or whatever, that's third degree murder, which they almost never get charged with. Another way they can lock these police up if they charge them with manslaughter. First, second, or third degree manslaughter, which they also never get charged with. You feel me? They charge them with first or second degree, which is almost impossible to prove. And we're gonna break down why. You go ahead.
Only 3 states have third degree murder laws.
Right, that's the whole point. So basically, for a police officer to go to jail, they have to almost be in Minnesota, Florida, or Pennsylvania, because it's only 3 states that even got third degree murder laws. Everybody else don't even have third degree murder laws, which is the law that would actually convict a police officer or a racist white person for killing a black person because they said they feared for their life.
Each of these 3 states have a different definition of third degree murder. Explain the chart below.
You could drop down to what's the difference between first, second, and third degree.
What's the difference between first, second, and third degree murder? In general, states require premeditation for first degree, such as the defendant having planned the act.
Right. So if a racist white person or a cop, you feel me? If they get charged with first degree murder, now the state's attorney has to prove that it was planned, which is almost impossible because they own their job. This is what they do for a living. They're looking for criminals. But if they got charged with third degree, which we broke down earlier, it would be a slam dunk every time. But how can you prove that this cop intentionally planned this murder? You can't do it.
Many states also consider causing the death during a felony as a first-degree murder. This is called felony murder. Other states consider felony murder as a second degree.
Right.
Second-degree murder charges occur when the defendant intended to commit murder but did not plan it in advance.
And now if they charge them with second-degree murder, now they got to prove that he did intend to do it. Even though he didn't plan it, he intended to do it, which is almost impossible to prove that they intentionally tried to kill this person. When they gonna say, oh, he had a phone, I thought it was a gun. I feared for my life. So that means them admitting that they fear for their life automatically takes off the intent that they tried to do it on purpose.
Some states consider it second-degree murder if the defendant intended only to cause serious bodily harm, but knew or should have known that death could result from the act.
Right. And how can they prove that the officer knew that death was going to come from it? You feel me? I mean, 50 Cent got shot 9 times. So that's not a good enough argument to say, oh, well, he shot 5 times, or he shot that. That's not a good enough argument. You feel me? A lawyer can beat that in court. You feel me? What they say, it ain't about what you know, it's about what you could prove.